operations, watched their nets come back empty. Then came something worse. Industrial dumping. European waste contractors, looking for cheap disposal, allegedly began dumping toxic waste offshore. Eyewitnesses later reported barrels washing up on beaches, some leaking, some cracked open. Children got sick. Fish died. And still no one came to help. This is where the story usually gets simplified. The world likes to say Somali pirates were criminals who appeared out of nowhere. But that's not how it started. It started with fishermen. Angry, desperate, armed. From Coast Guards to Kings of the Sea Phase 1. The Volunteers, early 2000s. In the early 2000s, small groups of Somali fishermen began forming armed patrols. They called themselves volunteers. Their stated goal was simple: chase away illegal fishing vessels. They carried AK-47s, old speedboats, sometimes nothing more than binoculars and radios. When they intercepted a trawler, they demanded a fine. At first it was small, a few $1,000s. The money went back to the villages. According to regional intelligence briefings later released, local elders initially supported them. For the first time in years, foreign ships were leaving. But then something changed. Someone realized how valuable a ship really was. Phase 2. The first ransom in 2005, a small cargo vessel was seized and held offshore. Instead of demanding a fine, the captors demanded a ransom. $50,000. The shipping company paid. No one was hurt. The crew was released. And word spread like wildfire. This single decision changed everything. By 2008, piracy exploded. Entire coastal towns transformed. Young men abandoned fishing. Why spend months at sea for a few $100s when one ship could pay for an entire lifetime? Pirate groups became organized. Hierarchies formed. Financiers emerged. Men who never went to sea but funded operations. There were negotiators, accountants, guards, cooks. Piracy became an industry. Phase 3. The golden age of piracy between 2008 and 2011, Somali pirates hijacked hundreds of ships. Some were held for months. Others for over a year. Ransoms reached millions. According to declassified maritime insurance data, the average payout rose from $150,000 to over $4 million per vessel. Entire towns changed overnight. Luxury SUVs appeared in villages with no paved roads. Satellite phones became common. Wedding dowries skyrocketed. And the pirates became celebrities. Local songs were written about them. Young boys wanted to grow up to be captains. But what almost no one knows is that this was also the moment piracy started to collapse. Because the world finally noticed. When the ocean fought back the international response in late 2009, naval coalitions began deploying to the region. Warships from the US, Europe, China, Russia, and India flooded the Gulf. Convoys were established.